Hello, I'm here in my new sewing room. I'm going to talk about the Jalie Bra that I've just made. I've had a little bit of a mishap in that the roof to the building that I live in caught fire, and it's a block of small block of flats, and there's only four floors, and the water from the fire hoses sadly all seemed to descend on me. So this used to be my bedroom, but because it suffered a lot of damage, I didn't feel comfortable sleeping in here anymore. So I've moved my bedroom into the next bedroom, and it's gorgeous. And now I've ended up with all this big sewing space because I've got rid of my son's bed. He doesn't know yet. But he is nearly 30, you know. Hey, if you want to sleep overnight, you can bring a camp bed, can't he? Right, bra making. It's absolutely not difficult at all. This pattern is superb. It goes right up to a double F cup, and it goes from a band size, anything from 28 inches to 43, that's under here. So it really does have a large amount of sizes. It says it has 17 sizes, and of course your cup size and your band size are interchangeable. So it's a great pattern, and it's a soft bra pattern. I think during lockdown, most of us, especially, well, me included, have taken to wearing bras that are more comfortable and not underwide. It's also a lovely camisole that you can make with a shelf bra, and you can also turn it into a nursing bra. So it's a really good pattern. You can get it from the Jalie website, or Minerva Crafts sell it. Now then, this is my bra that I made, and I'll talk you through the process in a bit. It's really nicely fitted. I do like it. The only problem I've found, and when I make another one, and I am going to make more, it says not to stretch the elastic when you're stitching it on. Now I find that this bit under the arm is just a tiny bit too loose, so when I do my next one, that bit of elastic that goes from there right up the side, I'm just going to tighten it a little bit to pull it in. And the band is perfect, it doesn't pull, but again I think I might just reduce the elastic by about an inch and ease it in. So, you know, all these little tweaks just make it personal to you. If you bought a shop bought one, it would never be perfect. I've used some scuba fabric, and I've lined it in power net to give extra support. There's lots of fabrics that you could choose, but actually on the back of the pattern sheet it does tell you exactly what fabrics you can use and how much they have to stretch, so don't worry about that. Some examples of fabric are, if you don't use scuba, you can use something like a stretch lace, which is gorgeous, and then you can use the lace to edge it. You see what I mean? That size, and just put elastic under it, so that will be lovely. You can get all sorts of power nets in all sorts of colours, so you can really make it individual to you. You will need various sorts of elastic, strap elastic, band elastic, underband elastic. There's also elastic that folds in half, which I use on here to line, to finish the edges off. So, but everything is explained what you need, and most suppliers will sell a pack of everything that you need. You'll need closures, and you will need some hardware, which you can actually buy in any colour you like, or don't throw your old bra away without taking it apart. I do, because they're full of things like this that are really useful. So the fasteners come in either 2, 3 or 4. When you're stitching it on, it's just dead simple to make sure that your back bit here is the correct size. You just either extend your elastic above it, or as I did, I just tuck it in a bit, because this is only a narrow fastener. It really is well worth making, honestly. The instructions are fabulous. You get a really, really large sheet with all the sizes on there. Don't be daunted by that. Once you've worked out your size, and there's a chart telling you how to do that, you cut out the pieces that you need. I don't want to cut my pattern, I want to keep it, so I folded it in all sorts of ways so that I could photocopy, but you can trace around the bits you want. So I photocopied it and then cut out the correct size I want. So it's only 3 pieces apart from the elastic. So you've got a cup, a side piece and an underbust piece, and that is it. It's no underwires. You see me to give the impression of an underwire, that's all, and it's so simple to put together. The most important thing when making a bra is actually the fit. So I would suggest that you get an old bra, one that you don't want anymore, and take it apart, take the straps off, take the fastenings off and the hooks off, and make up a test garment out of an old t-shirt or something with a bit of stretch. And that way you can gauge whether you've got the right underbust size, whether your cup's right, and then proceed and make it. It's a fascinating project actually, because if you like engineering or you like jigsaw puzzles, it's a bit like that, and it's really, really absorbing, and it's honestly, it's not difficult. Just remember when you're stitching it to use a zigzag, because you want the stitch to stretch, and use a stretch needle, and that's it. Everything is top stitch, there's no pressing to do. It's a really, really enjoyable make, which I think you'll love. And I'm really happy with mine, and I'm definitely going to be making more. I've been buying them in lockdown, these softer ones, but do you know what? The only trouble is they seem to stitch them with a nylon thread. And have you ever had irritation under your arms when you're wearing a bra? That's because where the nylon thread is cut, it's digging in your skin, and it's only a little tiny thing, and you wouldn't even be able to find it to cut it off. It's that tiny, but boy does it irritate you. You can get skin tags through them. So have a go at bra making. This is such a simple pattern, it's not expensive. So don't cut your proper pattern. Follow the instructions. There are 2 lots of instructions. There's a set of diagrams to follow, and there's a set of written instructions as well. These are the diagrams. So everything is explained right from the beginning in diagram form, and starting there and going over to the side is all the written instructions. So honestly, you cannot go wrong. So please give it a go. This dress is on my website too. It's a linen dress. It's gorgeous fabric, linen cotton, doesn't crease. Wear it, I love it, it's one of my favourites. So have a look at my blog. I'll put the address details below, because I've made lots of pyjamas, loungewear, dresses, skirts. There's everything you could possibly think of, and I do aim at beginners, but in particular I'd love you to let me know. There's a contact form on my blog if you like the bra that you made. I'd love your opinions. I mean, there's lots of other patterns too, but this is just a really simple one. So happy sewing. Don't forget to join my Facebook group too. Details are on the blog. So thank you for listening. Bye. Have a great day. Thank you.